with worksheet number 2. I'm going to grab my plug real quick, though. All right, so again, the directions. We're just writing it as an exponent. We're just writing it as an exponent. All right, Miss Italiano, you're up. Tell me the first answer. 11 to the what? Yes, 11 to the third power, and if you said 11 cubed, that would be good also. Bella, what do we got? Number 2. 2 to the 8th power. Are we okay with that? Now again, you're checking your work. You're not assuming that you're correct. Right, Sean? You're looking up here and double checking so I can eliminate all the mistakes you're making on your test. Don't assume you're right. Check your answers. All right, Grace, next. You are amazing. 5 to the first power. Good job. A lot of kids had trouble with that. If there's no number at the exponent is a what? A 1. Hurry up, because we're going to be back to you in a minute. Hurry up. All right, number 4. Here we go. Yep, and don't forget we have to put it in parentheses. Next. A to the 4th power. Beautiful. Next. N to the 5th power. Beautiful. Number 7, Xavier. You're awesome. 4 to the 3rd power. Next. You know what? I'm pretty proud of you on that. You could have said B to the 6th, but I would prefer that it's B times B to the what? 3rd power. All right? But again, that's good. All right? That's good. So this is actually what they wanted you to write. This is a little bit more advanced, actually, so don't worry about that. Yes? I'm okay with that also. Same thing. All right? All right, lots of good answers there, guys. Lots of good answers. All right, number 9. Yep, negative V to the 4th power. Beautiful. All right, next. Speak up loud so we can hear. Yep, X squared, Z cubed. Very nice. Look at your work and make sure you're getting it correct. What?
If we were like, let's say we're doing this in like fifth and have to do put the little time so they're not.
Yeah, but we're not doing that anymore.
Yeah.
All right, we're not doing that anymore.
So I was just making sure that.
Thank you. 11.
2 to the 5th power and then T to the 2nd power.
You're awesome. 2 to the 5th, T to the 2nd. Thank you. Perfect timing. You're up. We're on number 12.
Number 12 is in parentheses M3 times in parentheses N1, or you can just write N.
Now, do we technically need the parentheses there? No, but if you wrote them, it's not wrong. Just listen to me. If you wrote them, it's not wrong, just unnecessary. All right, just unnecessary. All right? I prefer that you write M cubed N P squared. What?
Well, so I wrote M3 P to N. Is that still work?
Yeah, but we generally write in alphabetical order. All right? Generally, things are written in alphabetical order. Okay? Now, number 13, Sean. Thank you. That's exactly what I want out of everybody, just like that. Thank you, Sean. Everybody good? All right, Tucker, help me.
Number 14 is 3 to the 4th power, P to the 1st, Q to the 3rd.
And if you're at a 1 there, I'm happy. But is it necessary? No, that's okay. All right? Okay, so now we got to use a calculator, but not always. The calculator is generally going to be for us to check our work. All right? Jensen, you're up. What does Y equal? And then what's Z? So a negative to an even power is going to be what? Positive. So what's 2 to the 4th without a calculator? Yes, 2, 4, 8, 16. You got to practice that. 2 is a common number. So that would be 16. What's the matter?
So when it's a negative,
power, it's always a, yes ma'am, that's exactly right. Odd, yay, there you go. Good job. Write that down now. What? No, because it's not a negative exponent. Good question. All right, it's not a negative exponent. Very good question. All right, number 16, Connor, I want to hear it. What is x? And then z is, okay, now look up, please. You don't need a calculator for this. Watch. Tell me, 3 times 3, 9. Connor's doing the work. 3 times 3, 9 times 9. Yes, it's much better to do them groups of 2. All right, is everybody with me? Now, if you want to double check me, you just type 3 to the 4th on your calculator. This is why I want you to practice using your calculator. All right, I want everybody practicing using your calculator. All right? Checking your work with your calculator is important. What?
I have a funny story from last night. I was doing my homework, and I was trying to make the decimal, the fraction, and I kept on forgetting to put second. So
Yes.
I just kept on going scatter.
Yes. Again, you have. That's why I'm telling you every day. Bring your calculator so you can practice using it. All right. Next, Max, 17. So what is that? What type of 8? Why? There you go, buddy. Good job. Way to correct yourself. -8. -2 times -2 times -2. Odd number of negatives makes it negative. All right. Mr. Thatch, tell me what's going on here.
So it's 4 and z is also 4. That's positive. And equal together equals 256.
Thank you, sir. 256 is correct. 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 16 is 256. All right. Let's do 19. Exactly. Of course, we don't need a calculator for that. All right, now where are we at? Where are we at?
3 to the second power.
Yes. 3 to the second power, which is 9. All right, here we go. Next.
That's 9 to the third power. That's 749.
Yep, very nice work. 729. You don't need a calculator on that because 9 times 9 is 81, and 81 times 9 is 9 times 8, and then 9 times 1. All right? Okay, number 22.
It's 4 to the second power. 2 to the second power.
And what's 4 to the second power?
That's 16. 4.
You're awesome. Very, very important. Very important. Remember, your job is to check your work, not to write my answers. All right? Next. 23.
It's -2 to the fifth.
Now, is your answer going to be positive or negative?
Positive. Oh no, negative.
Negative. Good.
It's -32.
Yes, it is. -32. And some of you now, they use 2 to the 5th so much that you automatically should know 2 to the 5th is 32. What? No, because you did 5 times 5. Remember, it's 2 times 2 times 2. Right? You just did it backwards. That's all. Just did it backwards. All right? That's why we're practicing. All right? Next, read it to me.
4 to the second is -2 to the fourth.
All right, now you have to be real careful on this one.
16 plus 6.
Uh-oh. 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 4 squared is what?
Oh, it's a top.
Yeah, so there you go. Look, this is 16 minus, this is why I'm saying you got to pay attention. Negative to the 4th power is going to be a what? Positive. And then it's 16 minus 16. Now, I really, truly wish everybody would double check themselves on that, please. Or I wish you would understand that it's 16 minus 16, not 16 plus 16. The double negatives right next to each other don't make a positive because I had to do the exponent, right? Hello? I had to do the exponent first. I had to do the exponent first. Now, if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss that. All right? All you got to do is pay attention and you understand it. Right, Sean? You didn't write down 32, did you? What number am I on? What'd you get for an answer? You're awesome. Now I know you're listening. 0. Thank you, Sean. All right. Here we go. I'm on number 25 now.
Okay. First one is negative second plus negative 2 to the second plus 4 to the second.
Okay.
You put parentheses around the negative 2 to
Uh-huh. So what do I have? What's 3 squared?
3 squared is 9 plus 4
You're awesome.
plus 16,
Mm-hmm.
which equals 7.
So tell me what 9 plus 4 is. 13. Shh. 13 plus 16. There you go, kiddo. 29. Xavier, help me. What's Z?
16.
I want to know what Z is.
4.
4 squared.
4 squared.
What's X?
Minus 3 squared.
Like this?
Negative.
Like this? Okay. Is that right? What is X, Xavier?
3.
Right. Thank you, buddy. This is how I want you to write it. Do you agree with that? All right, now continue on.
4 to the second power is 16. 3 to the second power is 9. 3 to the second.
You're awesome. 16 minus 9 is 7. You hear me? Good job. All right. 16 minus 9 is 7. All right. Forget 27 and 28. All right. Let's go to the next page. All right. On the back, the very back, the last page. The one where it starts 7 to the negative 8. All right, here we go. Same thing. We're just going right around the room. Everybody's going to get a shot. Go.
1 over 7.
Beautiful. Next. Loud and proud, everybody. Next.
1 over 23.
Good job. Next.
It's 5. It's 1. 1 over 5.
Yes, but I still want you to put the negative in there. You would know eventually it's positive, but for now, let's just leave the negative in there. Okay, next. Next.
1 over 18 to 10.
1 over parentheses negative 18 to the 10th. I know ultimately it's going to be positive, but that's not the direction. Is everybody with me on this? We're just moving it. All right, Sean, what's number 6? 1 what? Is it just m to the 99? You didn't. I don't think you said it correctly. 1 what? Over.
Over m to the 99.
Yeah, that's a big difference, right?
Yes.
1 over m to the 99. All right, Tucker.
1 over negative 1 to the 12.
Yes, that's exactly how I want you to write it, too. Good job. Okay, Jensen. 1 over what? That's what I thought you said. Perfect. Next. Shh. Listen, here's what I'm trying to teach you guys. Ignore everything. That's why when some of you guys are annoyed at your classmates, if you learn to what? Ignore, everything is good. That banging's been going on for 10 years. I've never complained. All right, it doesn't matter to me. I don't even hear it. All right, I'm concentrating on teaching. That's what I want you to do. Concentrate on receiving information. All right, that's what we're practicing. All right, I don't even know where I'm at now because I was interrupted. Who's me? Connor, go. Yes, 1 over p to the 5th. Beautiful. Next, go. 1 over g to the what? 1 over g to the what? Thank you. 1 over g to the 17th. When you move it, you drop the negative. Or we say you change the negative to a. There you go, buddy. Come on now. All right, next. Next. 1 over z to the 4th. Beautiful. Next. 1 over t squared. Beautiful. All right. Now look, I'm telling you, you should be one step ahead. You shouldn't be writing my answers. No writing my answers allowed. You're supposed to be one step ahead of me. Writing and checking, that's what you're supposed to be doing. All right. Yes, I'm proud of you, kiddo. 2 to the negative 10. Now listen to me. Other than negative 1, cross that out of the directions. I want you to understand something to the negative first power. All right? I want you to understand something to the negative first power. I wouldn't write that. What? Shh. Ask a question again.
How would you
Remember, the exponent has nothing to do with the value of the 2 being positive or negative. Right? If I move this 2 up, the exponent becomes negative. That's it. You with me? All right, now write the answer to 14 because Bella's going to tell you the answer and you can see if you understand it. Bella, tell her the answer. Beautiful. Now you happy? Good. All right, 15. Here we go. 4 to the negative 4th. Yes. 4 to the negative 4. All right, number 16. Now remember, this right here, if there's no power, the power is a what? It's 1. So we move it up, it becomes what? 39 to the... Well, it's 39 to the first in the denominator. So if you move it up, it'd be 39 to the... Right, so go back and I want you to look up here. See, every time we move it, we just change the sign of the exponent. No, I know. That's what someone else told me that too. This is why I told everybody, listen, please disregard this information. Just disregard. Because the reason I'm saying that is because some kids don't understand. If there's no exponent, the exponent is a what? The exponent is a 1. All right? I'd rather you learn that than have to convert that number. You hear what I'm saying? All right? So again, I'll let you do the next one. All right? So now 17 is going to be what?
81.
There you have it. 81 to the negative 7. All right? Next. Beautiful. M to the negative 4. All right, here we go. Good job. X to the negative 3. Xavier. What's 20? You're awesome. A to the negative 2. So now Angelina. Now she's listening to me. All right, 49 to the negative 1. I want you to write it as 49 to the negative 1 because I want you to understand if there's no exponent, the exponent is a what? 1. So if I move it to the top, it becomes negative 1. Now, if you wrote 7 to the negative 2, I'm happy for you, but it's not necessary. Do we agree? All right, next. 8 to the negative 1. I'm happy with that also. All right, next. You're awesome. And then finally, Yes. Now we're moving into deeper water here. You might have to use your calculator, but I don't want you to use your calculator on everything. We're going to check some mental math here to make sure you understand exponents. Super important, guys. All right, here we go. Jack, what am I doing?
So you get it's x minus negative or exponent negative 4.
What's
So
x?
3.
Right.
You put it into the 3 in parentheses, so it's not and then negative 4.
So it's going to end up being, no, don't use a calculator for that. All right, because that was a negative exponent, it's going to be 1 over 3 to the 4th. And what is 3 to the 4th?
81.
81. So your answer is what?
It's 81 over 1.
No?
81.
Good. 1 over 81.
That's what I said. I said 1 over 81.
Okay. Trust me. Go home tonight and listen to the tape, what you said. Okay? All right. 1 over 81 is correct. I'm sure you knew that. 100%. I'm not arguing with you. All right. What I'm interested in is someone not sure about 1 over 81. What?
Oh, do we have to connect the fraction?
This is what I want. This is what I don't understand, Tucker. This is how I want it. If I didn't want it that way, I would do it some other way. All right? Don't deviate from the game plan. The game plan is watch me and do what I do. That's the game plan. All right, Sean, tell me. What's y?
Y is negative.
So I need everybody to write it like this first. Stop using your calculator for that problem.
Oh, I was doing a simple
What are you doing now?
Oh, that would be negative 1 over 4.
Wrong. Wrong. What is it? Negative to an even power is always what? What is the positive or negative? Right. So the answer is what? 1 over 4. Anybody have any questions with that? 1 over 4. It's okay. You're prone to mistakes. Right? That's what I'm trying to show you. All right, you don't need a calculator for that. Everybody's supposed to be able to say negative 2 to an even power is going to make it positive. And then 2 to the negative 2 is 1 over 2 squared, which is 1 over 4. All right, that's what I want you to be able to say. You can't say that or you're not sure. Now's the time to speak up because it's getting harder. All right, Tucker, let's see what you got.
27.
What is y?
Y is negative 2.
To the?
Negative 5th power.
So then I changed.
It's 1 over negative 32.
Okay, not yet, it's not. It's 1 over what?
Oh, it's negative 1 over negative 2 to the negative 5th power.
When-
Sorry.
Come on now, slow down. Slow down. All right? We're not in a hurry, man. All right, I want you to be right. Okay, so now you're right. Is it positive or negative? It's negative. The reason why we know it's a negative is because negative to an odd power is negative. And now everybody should be pretty quick with 2 to the 5th. 2 to the 5th is what?
32.
32. So the answer is
1 over negative
yes. Or just negative 1 over 32. Either way. All right, hopefully you're happy. All right, you can check your answers with a calculator. All right, Jensen, tell me. What's z? And 4 to the 4th, we've done enough now. Do it on your calculator. Just do 4 to the 4th. Yes. So 1 over 256. All right, Connor, here we go. Help me. Right? Which is? Nice work, man. 1 over 25. That's exactly what I want out of you. You hear me? All right, Max. Good job. Let's go with you. Yes, but tell me what y is first. Max. Feels good, right? Easy. All right, good job. Come on. All right, 31. Here we go. What's z, please?
Z is 4.
So it's going to be
3 times 4 over 1.
Hold on a second. So what does that simplify to, please?
It simplifies to 12.
No. Not even close.
1 over 12.
No, not even close. What are you thinking?
1 over 4 to the first.
Which is the same as?
3 and 1/4.
Well, tell her.
3/4.
Yes, you're super close.
All right.
Because you're multiplying.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Very good. So 3 over 4. Now, how did we get that again? Does everybody see what I'm saying? You have to do the exponent first, right? So I'm proud of you on that. That is 3 times 1/4. And 3 times 1/4 is 3/4. Now, please, just let's type that in the calculator, please. There we go. 3 times 4 to the negative 1. And then change it back to a fraction if it's not.
So 3
What?
becomes negative 4.
I'm doing this number, this problem. Come on, man. You missed one problem on the last test or something ridiculous like that. I want you paying attention. What do I want you to type in on the calculator? 4 to the what? What is it? 3 times 4 to the what? Am I blind here? What is that exponent?
I said the first.
Well, that's wrong. You didn't say negative first. You said first. Am I right? All right, don't be fussy with me. Go. Tell me what it is. Typing it. Everybody should be typing it on your calculator. Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure you know how to use your calculator, buddy. Right? You're good, man. Great. Everything's good, man. All right. 3 over 4.
Why would it not be?
No, I don't want why would it not be. That's like English I don't even understand. Why would it not be? What are we talking about? Tell me, what's your question?
But
I got this answer.
I got 1 over negative 12.
You did 3 times 4. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to do 3 times 4. You're supposed to do the exponent before you do the multiplication. You understand what I'm saying? You sure?
Yeah.
All right, so 4 to the negative 1 becomes 1/4. 3 times 1/4 is 3/4. That's why it would not be whatever you were saying. All right? Who's up? Good. She knew this. You didn't get a turn? I'm sorry. I thought you got a last turn because you fussed at it. All right. Go. 32. Tell me what Z is.
So Z is 4 and Y is negative 2.
So tell me what the answer is, please.
It's 1/4 second.
Wrong. Wrong. Just kidding. You're right. 1 over 16. I don't want you mad. You're correct.
Oh,
Great.
Gray's also last and least.
Stop.
Yeah.
Gray, you good on that? All right. All right. I don't want you mad at me, Gray. You're mad at me still? All right. Good. All right. Where are we at now? Come on, Sunshine. You're up. What am I doing? Okay. Now this is a prime example. What do we do first this time, Miss Sienna? That's right, because it's in parentheses. So what's 3 times 4? 12. All right, now what's 12 to the negative 2? Say it again. 12 to the negative 2. No. Negative exponent. What do we do with the negative exponent? There you go, girl. That's right. And so now what's 12 squared? Now we're in business. 1 over 144. You can cross out the next one. I don't care about that. We beat the last class. All right, so very good. So now you guys only have to do page 1 and what? 3. Get started right now. All right, get started. I'm not sure. What's that?
He said, what time do we leave? I said, probably pretty soon.
Wow, that was nice of you, Greg. Thank you. I have to say.